The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Maryland racing fans, and welcome to our replays from Thursday, February 27th at Laurel Park. A reminder, racing on Friday with a Stronach 5 massive carryover of $167,951. Huge fields. It starts here at Laurel Park on Friday afternoon with the big fields and the carryover. We're looking at a Stronach 5 possibly hitting $1 million in that pool on Friday afternoon. Saturday, 12:25, Sunday, 12:25, live racing here at Laurel Park. And as we roll into the month of March, you should know the Champions Handicapping Tournament takes place in the Sports Bar here, second floor, Laurel Park, on Saturday, March 14th. $33,000 in prizes. Register at the guest services booth in the first floor of the grandstand here at Laurel Park, or go online. You'll find the registration form there, laurelpark.com, and look for the Champions Handicapping Tournament graphic. A Pie Day Stakes on that same day. We have 4 stakes: the Nellie Morse, the Beyond the Wire, the Private Term Stakes, and the Harrison E. Johnson Memorial Stakes. Pie Day here Saturday, March 14th, along with the Champions Handicapping Tournament. It's going to be a big day of racing, and fans from around the nation gathering for the Champions Handicapping Tournament at Laurel Park. Track is fast for Thursday afternoon's program. Here's the first of 8 races. They are in the gate. Off of the Laurel opener. Just Chill Out, sent along for early speed. Baby Boy is there, and so is Sojourner. Settles to the inside is Sojourner. Heroes return back and forth, and Table Max is in the back. Only 5.5 lengths will cover them, as Sojourner now takes off up front, puts that head in front from Baby Boy on the outside, who counters right back. Another 2.5, and Just Chill Out is in third position, and Heroes return, racing fourth out of the clear. Another 5 lengths to Table Max in the back. Now Sojourner breaks free to a 2-length lead from Baby Boy in second, spotted between horses as Heroes Return continues out their 3 or 4 path. They're followed by Just Chill Out is up close, only 2 lengths of the pace, and Table Max trailing, but not far from the front, only 6 to make up now. Far turn run, and it's Sojourner setting the tempo. Sojourner from Heroes Return, Just Chill Out of the inside, and Baby Boy right alongside the 2 path. Another 5 lengths back. Table Max has asked for run for the back of the pack. Midpoint on the turn. Heroes Return is the leader. Sojourner out of the inside. Baby Boy and Just Chill Out and Table Max wide open affair. Top of the stretch, more than a quarter of a mile left to go. Heroes Return kicks on with a 2-length lead. Baby Boy, Table Max coming with a bit of the far outside and driven though. Quarter of a mile left to go as they straighten in, and Heroes Return suddenly busting open now to a 5-length lead. Baby Boy second, Just Chill Out and Table Max on the far outside. It's Heroes Return and all Heroes Return now. Heroes Return with a furlong left to go, pouring it on, handwritten home and rolling home now 6, 7, 8 lengths in front with a 16th to go. Good race to the place. The Baby Boy and Table Max on the outside. Just Chill Out near the inside. Heroes Return for Live Oak and Charlie Marquez. Baby Boy, then Table Max, followed by Just Chill Out. in the gate. And are off. Grand River, there's Blue Danube up for speed. Blue Danube has grabbed the lead now. And Valadier is pushed along to second spot. And Ticker Tape Parade is Big Boots fourth. And Quick Catch next. And Grand River, who broke with him, drops last on the outside. And 6 lengths off of Blue Danube. Blue Danube 3/4 of a length from Ticker Tape Parade in second. And Big Boots on the inside. Valadier is in fourth. And Quick Catch is in fifth. And Grand River off the inside in last position now has 8 to make up on Blue Danube, who leads the way into the far turn from Ticker Tape Parade. Blue Danube by a neck, 3 furlongs to go. Ticker Tape Parade now comes the lead, and Big Boots sitting right off them in third position, a early chance, and Quick Hatch is in fourth, and a driven Valadier, and Grand River last of the 6, top of the stretch. They make the turn for home. Ticker Tape Parade, the one to gun down, leads at 2.5. From the outside now, Big Boots driven home from second. Big Boots out the center of the track. A Ticker Tape Parade still going and kicks in again with a furlong left to go. Big Boots chasing Ticker Tape Parade with a 16th left to go. It's Ticker Tape Parade and Yomar Ortiz. The whole sway to win by almost 3 lengths from Big Boots in second. Blue Danube and Quick Hatch. And they're off. Queen of Cause set along for the lead, who is a pretty girl, and Amphitrite on the inside with early zip as well. The outside is Always a Queen is up close too. As they move out of the main portion of the track, they exit the chute. It is Queen of Cause down to the inside, who is a pretty girl. Always a Queen on the outside tracking that lead, and Amphitrite take it back in the 4th spot. It's another 3 lengths back in the field. Next is Wicked T. Inside of Wicked T is Carousel Marge, and last is Bjork. Charging now for the far turn run. At the inside, it's Queen of Cause, a narrow lead, who is a pretty girl, and Always a Queen on the outside. 3 of them almost in a line. Amphitrite now drops some 5 to 6 lengths off the trio of pacemakers, and it's Carousel Marge next into the far turn run. They roll. Still 3 going at it. 3.5 furlongs to run. Always a Queen on the outside, who is a pretty girl in between horses. Queen of Cause is trying to stay with him from 3rd position. Amphitrite is in 4th. It is a gap of some 7 lengths back. And it is Wicked T, followed by Carousel Marge and Bjork in the back of the pack. They make the turn for home into the wind, and it's Always a Queen in front and getting away from Who is a Pretty Girl. Now opens up 2 lengths. Queen of Cause down to the inside, and Amphitrite toward the center of the track, plodding right along. And Always a Queen is full of run now. Always a Queen now pouring it on to a 7-length advantage. An Amphitrite who's moved into the 2nd spot, less than a furlong left to go. Who is a Pretty Girl, then Queen of Cause. The others just running for minor awards now. It's Always a Queen, and Carol Cedeno. A score solid over Amphitrite, who's well clear now, and a 3-way go there for 3rd. Very tight for 3rd, and maybe Wicked T. And they're off. Amu and Belmonte and Shadowbox are all gunning for the early advantage. An awesome agenda away forth. Here's Lacrostix. Lacrostix now on the move is taken fourth spot right off that duel up ahead. Awesome agenda's back in fifth at another 2 lengths. Back at his Majestic Doctor and Lucky Jr. His last now has 10 lengths to make up. Rock solid pace. Amu getting plenty of pressure. Lacrostix rolling up on the outside with a nice bid. Belmonte's in between horses in third, and Shadowboxer is back in fourth. Another 5 lengths back, and Lucky Jr. on the outside of Awesome Agenda. They're side by side, and so 7 from the front with 3 furlongs to go. And Majestic Doctor trailing the field. Midpoint on that turn. Amu is turned back challengers. Lacrostix there on the outside second. Shadowboxer, Lucky Jr. fourth outside. Awesome Agenda skims it inside. They're into the stretch. Amu still willing. Outside Lacrostix and Amu. They're head to head for the final furlong together. Nothing between them. Amu, turning back. Lacrostix now. Amu. Lacrostix is second. Then Lucky Jr. battling along there for third position. It's Amu. That makes 2 for Carol Cedeno. Then Lacrostix and Lucky Jr. Then Awesome Agenda and Majestic Doctor. Minute 12.6. One mile, second finish. And they're off. Indian Ghost and Imperial Brew from the outside. Father's Luck with early foot 2. Here is Support Our Cause settling back in fourth position. On the inside is Wall racing second last back of the pack with Voodoo Valley. It is Father's Luck who'll set a moderate tempo, leading the way by 2 lengths from Imperial Brew. Then Indian Ghost just off the inside in third. In the meantime, Voodoo Valley moves up on the outside, and now here's Voodoo Valley into third position and 5 lengths off the leader, Father's Luck. Father's Luck, Imperial Brew the favorite, tracking along in second, and Voodoo Valley just 2.5 off that pacemaker. And then it is Indian Ghost next in fourth, and Wall and Support Our Cause, a pair in the back heading off at the far turn. So it's Father's Luck and Heavy on Toledo, doling out the fractions out there. They lead the way into the far turn run. Father's Luck still there by 2 lengths. Voodoo Valley clearly in second. Imperial Brew ridden along for a little more from third position. Then Wall is in fourth. Indian Ghost is racing fifth on the inside. Now Imperial Brew tries to re-rally at the top of the stretch now and make the turn for home. Father's Luck, Imperial Brew tries to come back again and gets off that inside. And Voodoo Valley the far outside racing in third. Indian Ghost is fourth. Wall is in fifth on the far outside. They're into the stretch, less than a quarter of a mile to go. Now Imperial Brew is kicking into high gear. Imperial Brew between horses. Father's Luck is there. The outside now Indian Ghost is coming as well. In Voodoo Valley, and Wall's got a chance too. Imperial Brew trying to hold off Indian Ghost, and Wall on the outside. 3 chances of 16 to go. Indian Ghost just in front. Indian Ghost, Imperial Brew comes back. Imperial Brew and Indian Ghost in a photo at the second wire finish. Going in this time. They're in the gate. And they're off. Working on a miracle, keeper in spite, and down with Brown with some early speed. Susie Z is next and fourth, so they got a 5, and it's Awesome Pal next. Creative Alibi racing some 8 lengths off the pace, and Susie Sells Seashells is last of them all, heading into the far turn, has about a dozen lengths to make up. In the meantime, it's Working on a Miracle leading the way as Keeper in Spite chases on in second spot. On the outside, Susie Z heating up again. Here's Susie Z, 3 wide, coming right after them, and next is Down with Brown. Here is Creative Alibi starting to run on. Awesome Pal in between horses, and Susie Sells Seashells will have to rally from the seashore. Top of the stretch, they make the turn for home, and on the outside now, try to grab that lead. On the outside, Susie Z, and Susie Z's got momentum. Susie Z just in front from Keeper in Spite, second, Creative Alibi, and they're followed by Awesome Pal in the final furlong. Susie Z pulling away. Susie Z driven by 5. Creative Alibi shifting in, but coming with a bit of a late bid. Creative Alibi getting interested late in the race. Creative Alibi, but it's going to be Susie Z from Creative Alibi, and then it was Awesome Pal, and Susie Sells Seashells is flying late from dead last. And they're off. Fastmaster, it got Grandma's ass for early speed from the outside into that turn run. Up the inside, there is Flight Risk there as well, and Muchacho is coming forward in between horses. It got Grandma Muchacho near the inside. They're getting away now from Flight Risk by a length and a half or 2, and then it is Fastmaster is back in third in between horses. Tight quarters there is Fastmaster as they race around that turn. So leading the way, it is It Got Grandma, opens up a couple of lengths now, and Muchacho's racing the second spot, and Over Sensual is now the 3-path in third. Flight Risk back fourth, then Fastmaster in between horses, Can't Pass It Up is in the back, about 8 lengths off the solo pacemaker out there, 5 furlongs out from the line. It Got Grandma settled in up front, leads a length and a half. From Muchacho, Over Sensual getting a bit closer, 3 off the pace in third, and Flight Risk is in fourth. And they're followed by Fastmaster, who's got 5 to make up now. And a far turn run, Can't Pass It Up, is now double digits from the lead. Into the far turn, Muchacho. Muchacho goes on. Muchacho 3 furlongs from the line. Over Sensual up on the outside, another challenge for the lead as well. It Got Grandma is third. Then it's Flight Risk, Fastmaster, and Can't Pass It Up. Top of the stretch now. Over Sensual on the outside has grabbed Muchacho and put that neck in front. Over Sensual turns for home as Muchacho's got to dig for more to the inside as he's straightening in past the 3/16 pole. It is It Got Grandma in third. Can't Pass It Up on the far outside. Tries to get a late rally going for the final furlong. Can't Pass It Up is rolling. Rolling on the outside has moved into second. Over Sensual in front by 4. Over Sensual and Can't Pass It Up closing. Over Sensual and Carol Cedeno with a riding triple today. Can't Pass It Up was second. Then Muchacho maybe hangs on to third from Flight Risk. Then It Got Grandma. And are off Determined Chance, right out of the gate first, and Bear Force one on the inside, and Nona's Glory zipping up with early speed too. Palace Candy's right there in the thick of things, four of them vying early on. Here's Antagonizer sitting in fifth position, about three deep, and they're followed by Top Hat Scrutiny, and last is Harp of Gold in seventh position, heading over the far turn run. So it is Palace Candy on the outside now going on. Palace Candy, Determined Chance out of the inside, two-link gap. Nona's Glory in the clear, and Bear Force one is racing in fourth and keeping up two into the turn. Antagonizer is next, a gap of five, and Harp of Gold and Top Hat Scrutiny is the trailer. Toward the top of the stretch, just above a quarter of a mile to go. Palace Candy turns in, a length and a half in front from Bear Force one on the outside, and Determined Chance saving ground, and Nona's Glory just stuck at an even pace to the final furlong and a half. In between horses, Antagonizer driven as well. Furlong left to go. Palace Candy in front and trying to stay. Palace Candy, Bear Force one on the outside, Determined Chance out of the inside. Palace Candy holding sway. Palace Candy there from Determined Chance with one more chance. Determined Chance getting through. Determined Chance up on the inside to win from Palace Candy. Then it was Harp of Gold to Bear Force one, and then Antagonizer and Top Hat Scrutiny in there too. Stronach 5 Friday is upon us on Friday afternoon with a carryover in the Stronach 5, $167,951. Get a ticket together, get some friends together, and take that chance to the Stronach 5, a new national wager here at popular at Laurel Park and across the nation. A 12% takeout makes it very enticing. And with that carryover, $167,000 and big fields on Friday afternoon, we're looking at a Stronach 5 pool that could reach $1 million on Friday afternoon. 12:25 post time on Friday, and we'll see you Friday and the entire weekend at Laurel Park.